Hello everyone and welcome to another American Truck Simulator mod video. In this one, we will talk about the best traffic mods for ATS. Traffic mods are some of the most popular mods that are available for American Truck Simulator. They not only make the game more realistic, but also add variety to it. There are many different traffic mods available on Steam Workshop and other websites, and for different purposes like traffic density, new traffic models, driving behavior, and so on. So let's get into it. Make sure to subscribe for more ATS contents. At number 1, I have my favorite traffic mod, one I have already mentioned in multiple videos before, Real Traffic Density ATS. It is nearly 8 years old but still works well on ATS version 1.55. I really prefer this one over the other available mods because it not only increases the traffic density but also pays attention to other details. For example, traffic will be at its max during rush hours. You will usually see more traffic in cities, and especially if you try to exit the city during morning rush hours. It also uses rational spawn numbers and ratio, which means that just because the traffic is increased, it doesn't mean that you'll see double or triple number of police cars on the road. The spawn ratio of regular cars, trucks, emergency vehicles, etc. have all been worked out perfectly to balance it in a realistic way. Kinda cool, right? The mod also has some other little cool features that you can check out on the Steam Workshop page. The link will be in the description. Next, I have California Stop. Now, if you're not familiar with the term, you might be wondering, what is a California Stop? It's actually a nickname for what you might know as a rolling stop. So when you're out there actually driving on the road, you might have noticed that sometimes some drivers don't really fully stop at a stop sign. In some states, it's more common than others, like in New York, for example. So with this mod, the AI traffic will not fully stop at the stop sign if there is no other traffic. They will slow down and keep on rolling, which adds a little more realism to the game. At number 3, I have Realistic Drivers mod. The purpose of this mod is to modify the driving behavior of the AI traffic to make it more realistic. You might have noticed that sometimes the AI traffic in the game acts like you don't even exist. They might merge into you on the highway, or slam the brake randomly, or change lane and drive into you. This little mod tries to fix that by knocking some sense into them AI drivers. Are you looking to increase immersion in your truck simulators or racing games? I recently got my hands on this Doyo PC Gaming H pattern shifter and I'm loving it. I have tried this with multiple games including ATS. It works great with my Logitech G29. It has solid build quality and feels great, honestly. You can also use this as an automatic or even a sequential shifter by tweaking the settings a little. On AliExpress, you can also find many different items such as really nice covers for your iPhone, this little USB hub that makes your life a lot easier if you have a lot of USB devices like me, and decent wireless earbuds that cost you less than $10. AliExpress has great products for your everyday needs that don't cost a fortune. You also have great customer service if anything goes wrong. Be sure to check out the featured products and use my discount codes on any purchases to get up to $120 off. At number 4, we have Brutal Traffic Edited version. Now, realistic traffic density is one thing, but brutal traffic density is another. If you want to simulate getting stuck in a traffic jam every block, this is your mod. Why might you want it? Maybe you want to simulate New York, or I don't know, maybe you just want to have fun with it. But be mindful that's going to use a lot of CPU, so your game might lag a little bit depending on your PC config. Besides the higher traffic, the mod also promises better traffic flow, realistic density based on the time of the day, and custom road events. Next up at number 5, we have Extended Traffic Light Timing. You can probably guess what this one does. Extends the time period of traffic lights. Not just that though, it fixes a couple of traffic light features to reflect the real world counterparts. You'll not see yellow lights after red lights, although I'm not sure if it still exists in the game by default. And the other one is that green light for a left turn signal comes first, which is what I see in real life as opposed to a left turn signal coming after. At number 6, we have Slow Traffic Vehicles version 2. This mod adds some slower vehicles in the traffic to create more complicated and realistic road conditions. Harvester, tractor, school bus, sweeper are some of the vehicles you'll find. Next, we have Chevy Step Van Traffic Pack. This one adds a bunch of different step vans in the game with real company skins such as Amazon, UPS, FedEx, and more. It's a nice little mod to add some variation and immersion in the game's traffic. The next one is a sound mod for AI traffic, Real AI Traffic FMOD Sounds ATS. It modifies most of the AI vehicle sounds to improve realism in the game. If you want to check out samples before you install it, you can visit the workshop page. It has a number of videos for you to look at and listen to. I also have some samples here. The most notable change, in my opinion, was realistic truck sounds. So when a truck passes by you on the highway, it sounds a lot like the real thing. At number 9, we have probably the best AI traffic mod, at least in my opinion, which is JazzyCat AI Traffic Pack. This pack adds over 300 new real AI vehicles in the traffic, so you will see all the common brands and their cars like Ford, Toyota, Honda, BMW, and many more. It adds more variety and realism in the AI traffic. Now the last one is a special one, Drivable AI. This mod is different because it doesn't affect the AI traffic in the game, but it lets you drive the AI traffic vehicles. There is plenty of different AI traffic cars, vans, trucks, and buses you can drive for fun. But keep in mind that most of them don't have a dedicated interior model. Some of the cars will have a generic Skoda interior, while some other vehicles will have low quality interior with barely any functionalities. But still a pretty fun mod to check out and mess around with in convoy mode. Now keep in mind that most of the mods I mentioned here actually modify the same files in the game. So a lot of them might have conflicts with one another. So you can just enable all 10 mods at one time. What I have right now, I have the number 1 real traffic density mod. I have California stop, extended traffic light timing, slow traffic vehicles, Chevy Step van traffic, real AI traffic FMOD sounds, JazzyCat AI traffic pack, and also Drivable AI. So if you're going to install a mod that modifies the traffic density, just make sure you enable one mod that does that. And if you want something that changes the driver behavior, also make sure you activate one mod that changes that. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more cool contents.